Delay be crazy. Welcome back to. Why you smirking at me, nigga? Yo, you the only dude I know that. Man, hold on, let me stop. Welcome back to another episode of the OYSOU series podcast. It's your boy Aziz Unchained.
Let's get it. It's your boy Rico Blunt, Rico Hendricks. Come alive when the cameras come on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I like that. You don't flip it. Yeah. It sound like you took a line of that bump right before you hopped on here.
What's that bump? What's that bump? You must be watching Snowfall.
You know that's sugar booger. Or is it booger sugar? I don't know. I don't do drugs. I sound cool though.
Yo, guess what, bro?
What happened?
They legalizing weed in New York State, man.
I thought they already did. Or was that Jersey first?
Oh, you was been selling. That was Jersey first.
Oh, yeah, no, I've been keeping track.
Yeah, I see. You trying to plan something. What's good, man?
Man, let's get right into it, man. Shit that got me tight. You know, I talked to you. I told you I got to hit the gym before we do the pod today. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep in track, trying to get healthy. And, you know, when you try to do these runs in these gyms, right, the quick runs, right, 1 hour, bop, get in, poke, hit, get out, quick, right? And you get these dudes, I'm trying to stop saying the N-word, you get these dudes that pull up to the machine with an airbag, some midnight snacks, lay right by the damn machine and take their sweet time, bro. Oh God, I hate these dudes, right? And here's the hypocrisy in it. It's because I do that sometimes too.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, like I've always, and I know COVID changed it a little bit. I've always been the kind of guy. If you want to, you know, work in, come work in. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. Let's get this work together, right? But man, there's some people, bro. They do too damn. Bro, my guy, like you not even supposed to be on the machine that long. We know you not. Let's move it along, right? So I called you and I was complaining, right? You talking about where you at, man? We potted or not? And here's the funny part. So when I was on the phone with Molly, I'm telling him like, yo, I'm waiting for this dude to finish up. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to leave, and then I saw he was just finishing. I was like, I'm gonna wait a little bit more. And I was trying to do leg press, right? Did leg workout, amazing leg workout. You gotta knock out a leg press, right?
Yes,
Can't leave without doing leg press. So homeboy doing his thing, right? He doing supersets on another machine. I let him do his thing, but he just taking too damn long. Boom, Molly get on the phone complaining about this dude, right? He finally leaves while Molly on the phone. And I'm like, yo, this motherfucker got the audacity to leave all the weights that he was on there with after he spent all this time on this shit, right? Boom, Molly's like, yo, just hurry the fuck up, blah, blah, blah. I hang up the phone, right? I start to take the weights off the shit, right? And I told Molly, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, because he didn't look like he cleaned his shit or nothing. I'm like, if he come back talking about he's still on it, it's over. So I start to take the weights off, right, Molly? Oh, Rico, my bad. I've been calling you Molly the whole time. They don't know your government, right?
Hey,
anyways. Yeah, my bad. I'm telling Rico. I told Rico I'm about to hit this shit. I'm taking off the weights, complaining. Right, boom. Get on the machine. Right, take that deep breath. I'm about to knock this leg press. Right,
can't be that much because you took a lot off.
Couldn't be that much. I took all this shit off. Right,
right.
I push this shit. This shit damn near flies off the joint. Right. Hey. I'm like, I can't be that strong. There's no way I'm that strong. Right. I take a look at the sides. Tell me why all the weights that was on the machine was actually where you rack the weights. It wasn't actually on where you put the shit on. And I look at this shit, so I laugh so hard, looking like a weirdo, laughing by myself. I'm even looking at this one dude that's sitting there trying to tell him the story. I'm like, bro, I'm the stupidest nigga. So I don't know what the moral of the story is, but boy, I was ready to fight this dude, talking about why you ain't take this weight off. And I was really about to go press him. I was going to tap him on the shoulder and be like, yo, go take the weight off. Next minute, it would have been, son, like all the weights is off. But anyways, long story short, try to make your shit fast. But if you can't, let me work in. But if you couldn't,
listen, I understand. I would have been tight with you. I feel the shit that got you tight. But since I learned how to work out this last month, it takes time when you're on a machine, bro. You gotta take your time.
That's why I'm a hypocrite, because I know I'm especially when I'm on the squat machine.
But I used to be you though. I used to be you, like, yo, why is this nigga taking all day?
Yeah.
But when you're doing supersets or you're like changing the weight at a constant time, especially some machine like the leg press, you need to take your time. But
100%.
An air mattress to the fucking gym is disgusting.
Well, I don't know. I'm not literally saying that they brought an air mattress.
If he brought one, though, okay, that'd have been disgusting.
No. That's just a metaphor to like how long they taking. These
boys
sleep on there.
Honestly, you don't have to hit the leg press. It doesn't give you full motion for legs.
No,
it really doesn't.
Tell me what to do with my leg workouts.
Okay, I'm just trying to tell you.
Leg press is the best feeling in the world, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
I'll tell you right now. It's not really gonna give you the extension you need. I learned this new workout out today. It's called hack squats. And let's just say that's the reason why I couldn't make it to the spot, because I don't even remember that conversation you called me today, because that shit was tough.
Previous to that, you said he was gonna hit the 2-a-days. I know that was a lie.
Oh, that was a lie.
That was funny. Yeah, I called you. This boy was slumped. You got anything that got you tight, bro? All right, let's get into it.
Let's talk about it. Hold on. OYS podcast. This is episode 31. We gotta give a good intro and shit, because I be listening to our pod. Did I not say that? Nah, you went straight to shit that got you tight.
My bad.
No, you was tight. You was tight.
I was tight. Because that's fresh on my mind.
Yeah, but let's people know this is episode 31. We going 31 strong. Jason Terry number. But let's get right to the pod, man.
Yeah, no, episode 31, 30 last week. We moving. Shout out to all the haters that thought we was gonna stop at 0.
Because we was.
Shout out. Yeah, shout out to all the people that show us love, man. Like, we got a lot of great feedback. I did. My bad. I know you don't got a lot of friends, but I got a lot of great feedback on this last week's pod. We keeping the train rolling, man. Like, we getting the views are going up in a short amount of time. Tuesday is looking good for us. It seems like people don't got a lot to do on Tuesday. So, but either way, I appreciate all the feedback I getting. But unfortunately, not everyone is having a great week. If you've been on the TV. Last week I said, I know people was lying about being scared of COVID. They was just cold staying in the house. It started to get warm. I think you even said, in the sake of Buffalo, be safe when it get hot. In Buffalo, it gets scary in the wrong way. And unfortunately, it also seems like it's the same way for mass shooters. It felt like we haven't had one in the longest. And in the span of 2.5 weeks. We've had 2 mass shootings that I know of. I don't know if there's some other ones. I know the one that happened in Atlanta, unfortunately, in all those spas. And then this week, as of right now, we're recording on Wednesday, the 24th. Tuesday, Monday, there was a mass shooting in Boulder, Colorado, in a grocery store, out of all places. I think, as reported, I don't want to get the number wrong. I think 10 people passed away. 10 people has been reported dead in a grocery store by a mass shooter, a maniac. Went in there shooting, and honestly, I thought it's been a past thought. Obviously, we were in that span where just mass shooting was back to back to back. It became a normal thing in America, and I didn't realize it stopped because of COVID. And, everyone being in home, being in the safety, and then obviously homes can be scary too sometimes, but it's just a sad thing where we finally get a brink of happiness and coming outside and going back to normal ways. But it's unfortunate that mass shooting is part of that normal ways. So real quick, I want to read off the names. They've released the names of the people that's passed. And, I rather show love to the people that have passed away versus the actual shooter. Which is unfortunate because he has a Muslim name like you and I. And I don't know if he's Muslim. I don't know his religion. So I don't know what his ties are and his reasons. I don't know if that even has been released, even though there shouldn't be no reasons in this situation, which is a sad story. But I'm going to read off the name, and hopefully I don't butcher a lot of these names. And one of them was a police officer, Eric Telly, 51, store manager of the grocery store, Ricky Olds, 25, store employee Danny Stong, 20, another store employee Terry Lecker, 51, Nevin Stanisic, sorry again for butchering all these names, 23, this one is definitely higher, Cholona, Bartowick, sorry, I'm really trying hard to pronounce these names, 49, Suzanne Fountain, 59, Kevin Mahoney, 61, Lynn Murray, 62, Jody Water, 65. Really sad. All age groups. Again, normal day in their head. I don't like dealing in hypotheticals, but if you would have told me, man, if any of these family members would have told you, like, today my family member would have died by going to the grocery store, I'm sure they would have gave up their whole damn income to say that would not freaking happen. And unfortunately, it did. Out of all places, somewhere you don't even think twice, where you don't even if you probably have a gun, the last place you're thinking about bringing it to is the grocery store. And unfortunately, this happened. I don't know if you have any thoughts or anything you want to say. I know you've been in and out of groceries in terms of your employment. Do you have any thoughts on that?
No, this is unfortunate. I didn't know the ages was that age. I do work at a grocery store with my current job right now a lot, and I know certain people go to the grocery store at the same time every day of the week. With this age group, older people usually do go shopping all together at the same time. I know with COVID, they changed the times of the stores to be open just for senior citizens. And bro, what was the youngest age you said? 69, 49?
No, actually, the youngest was in the 20s.
In the 20s?
Denny Stong, yeah, the oldest at 65.
But this is tragic. The kid that did it was only 21. Yeah, this is just tragic. I've never been to Colorado. I don't know about this place, but mass shootings happen everywhere. We just want to use our platform to tell rest in peace to all those people, because those people 100%. Do actually have other families. I heard that the cop has like 7 kids, I believe.
Yeah,
so rest in peace.
Yeah, man. Man, having kids, bro, in any way, in no matter what span, and any presence you are in your life, death should always hurt. But when I hear those key points now, father of whatever, grandfather, like anytime children is just gonna be affected in a way, that shit hurts me differently now. Having my own kids, but can you imagine, like, especially the older demographic in this, within this, the people that passed away, surviving COVID and probably staying in their house for the longest, and they finally maybe was just coming out again, and taking that deep breath of fresh air, finally being able to maybe enjoy this summer in ways that we were used to, and unfortunately at a grocery store, their life was taken away from them. So again, we want to say rest in peace to all these people that's passed away, and prayers out for real to their family members that
Yep, and also prayers to the family of the shooter, because that's somebody they actually do love, and also mental illness is very serious.
Well, we don't know if this has anything to do with mental illness, and this is what I mean by, like, we don't know what was his reasons. And yeah, mental illness is definitely the thing, but I think we shouldn't always jump straight into that as an outlier, an excuse for someone.
I'm just reading off of what the brother of the shooter said. He said he's suffering from mental illness, and we've been worried about him for a while.
Yeah.
He said, he is Muslim, but like race does not matter on mass shootings.
Well, people
sometimes
how
it does.
This goes.
No, sometimes it does. It doesn't matter
100%.
if you're black or white. It does happen. People do want to come and kill just because of race. So I don't want to just say that, but yeah, to me, it doesn't really matter. If you do it, that's just tragic, no matter what.
Okay. I thought what you were saying. Well, what I was saying is people are gonna lean towards the it's not, even though in this case, if you're saying the family's saying it seemed like they're leaning towards a mental issue, people will still find a way to lean towards the Islamic radicalness, and this is a Muslim thing. Hopefully, it doesn't go that way. But yeah, rest in peace to these folks again. Our prayer goes out to them.
Prayers.
I was gonna say something else. I can't remember. But yeah, I just hope this is not, us going back outside. This does not become the norm.
It's getting very dangerous. I don't know if you've been seeing the Miami South Beach videos.
It is.
But but I already told you. We got to 70 in Buffalo today.
Mm-hmm.
Different type of traffic out. Different type of people out. When it get hot too, parents want to let the kids out as well, for the kids to play around. I haven't seen kids since COVID, and now I see kids all in the street jumping up around, throwing football around. So it's just crazy. When they get hot, you just know it's just different type of temperature outside. What was that 50 line? I kill nigga. Some shit like that.
Hot outside is a good enough reason.
Yeah, it's hot enough. It's a good enough reason, and that's a motherfucking fact, bro. I ain't got shit else to do. Let me go outside and go kill that nigga.
It is. And then obviously, unfortunately, the transition. I do want to mention now all the politicians are coming out of their rocks, under their rocks, and finally got a good thing to try to reel in some votes, and the side that deals with let's get rid of all the guns, and the other side of dealing with I want to protect your guns. And it's unfortunate where I don't know why this subject wasn't being talked about before a mass shooting, but all of a sudden a mass shooting happens, and now the debates have to start. And instead of us figuring out, in any case, what the family needs, how we can support in any way, it seems like now this is a chance for these politicians to come asking for a vote so they can show you that they're on whatever side you lean towards. So, in my opinion, this, looking at these people, I mean, man, bro, grocery shopping, grocery shopping. Like, now I got to think twice when I go grocery shopping to make. Hey, matter of fact, let me just order the shit. Like I'm not like I don't want to step into the store. Like this is the kind of thought process you got to have, and it's even more worse having kids in the world because now you anywhere in any place you mention that they got to go is like be careful.
It's just a dangerous time living. But you remember the mass shooting happened in the movie theater as well too before.
Yeah. No, so you're right. You're right. It's anywhere. Schools. Like we've gotten so used to like this shit happened in Colorado schools at a time. Yo. That was Colorado too. Yeah, like you get so used to, I mean, yeah, we saying grocery, but like when you really think about it, like all those faces, you should not be worried about, getting fucking killed by a mass shooter, like out of all places. But again, we're gonna and you mentioned it regarding the transition. Miami's going crazy. South Beach, usually it was always Cancun and all these places, but a lot of people realize, during the closure, Miami was the spot to go, and all the young folks.
The city is out, man. My brother and his wife really, really cautious about COVID. Niggas called me the other day and go, yo, we need a ride. I said, where y'all go? Where you need a ride? To the airport. I said, y'all leaving? Yeah, we going to New Orleans. I said, oh, nah, the city, niggas is out, bro. Niggas had enough.
It was the cold.
Niggas had, once it hit 1 year full of COVID in America, they said, nah, it's a wrap. We survived.
Yeah, anniversaries. Niggas love anniversaries.
Yeah, oh yeah, heartbreak anniversaries.
Let's make this an anniversary. We're good. It's the heat, bro. That's all they had to say. It's nice outside. Let's go take a fresh air. But the reason why I want to talk about Miami real quick, again, and I'm sorry to bring back-to-back sad news. I don't know if you saw this where the two gentlemen, I'm not mentioning these nasty ass motherfuckers' names, raped a girl. I don't even like saying the victim's name sometimes. I don't know, especially in these cases, just because I don't even know if the family want this to be talked about regarding their daughter's name. But unfortunately, they drugged this young lady and raped her. And she succumbed to those drugs and ended up passing away. Which, bro, like when you hear shit like this, man, and I got daughters, so it's like, son, like what the fuck? Like you can't be. You just touched on mental illness. Like you can't be that kind of level of ignorance. And from what I saw, the way that police caught them, thank goodness, is because they used the victims' credit cards to. I've heard make a throw a party, and they literally used the victim's card, and that's how they got caught. And thank God for their stupidity. Unfortunately, their stupidity is also what made them do what they do. So it's unfortunate, but they did get caught. And just be safe out there, man. Like soon as you put your guards down, soon as you go grocery shopping, soon as you go just enjoy yourself, there's a motherfucker out there that do not care, bro. Like, do not care about your well-being. Do not care. So I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself during this summer, but man, just take care of yourself, bro. Especially if you're a girl, man. And I don't want to be that guy. Well, I will be that guy, but just these ladies out here have it rough, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Always. Like you can't even enjoy yourself on spring break without motherfuckers trying to take advantage of you like that.
Yeah.
Watch her back, man.
Rest in peace to her. Watch her back. Rest in peace to her. Condolences to her family.
100%.
Also, damn, man. You a sad ass nigga this week, man. How you bring
this dark? It's dark. No, it's dark. I hate shit like this, bro. But I think, like you said, we gotta be responsible. And there's people that listen to this that probably don't even look at the news that way. They just looking at the happy shit.
No, I don't look at it as
I know. You're one of them. Yeah.
You told 100%. me. You told me a little bit before we started this pod about these topics, but this is a good reason why they stay off the internet, though, man. Like if sometimes, because some people are having a good ass week, bro. And they probably 100%. Already cut out the pod already because they don't want to hear this energy. I know some people.
I respect it. No, I respect it.
Yeah,
I respect it.
Because energy travels. I believe in that. I don't care nobody say. I believe in energy travels.
That is facts. No, that is facts.
Some people think it's dumpy to believe in that, but I believe in it.
No, energy does travel. If you're negative around someone, they're gonna catch that. That's why they always tell you get away.
Oh, you had an amazing day, great run. You ran. Sweating, 6-pack popping out. Oh, shit is changing. Nigga call you. Yo, I fucking hate everything I'm doing right now. My fucking life sucks. Yo, you won't even believe what just happened to me. You like, God, as soon as you get off that phone, you like, what did I even do today? I feel like shit.
Yeah.
That's what happens, bro. Negative energy travels. I don't care nobody say. Cancel your phone bill.
No, that's facts. But no, I agree with you. But I think that is something.
You ever had them one friends that call you out of nowhere and said, yo, how was work? Yo. You be like, shit was great, man. I made it on time. And they praise you for making it on time. Shit changes your whole energy.
Yeah.
They be celebrating just your little ass shit that you did the other day.
Yeah.
That shit changed your whole day, man. That's energy, bro.
You want to tell us who doing this to you? Nah, I'm fucking with you.
You mean,
no, I 100% agree. I 100%.
You'll see me begging for somebody to do that shit? You think somebody actually does it? I'm begging right now.
No, I'm trying to think of moments that's happened to me, but no, I've definitely been around people where I'm just like, I used to do that with my goals. That's why I keep that shit to myself. That's why they say it in our religion, bro, in Islam, bro. Keep all your successes close to heart, bro. Your goals close to heart. Because not only the energy, but there's some haters out there, bro. They just don't want to see you succeed, including being happy. Being happy is succeeding.
Bro,
being happy is succeeding. And they just want to take that shit away from you.
That's the moral of life, bro.
100%.
You only accomplish, if you care what other people think, I don't believe you're going anywhere. Because if you think you have to do this because you want to prove to somebody, it ain't happening. Because that motherfucker ain't going to be there 24/7 to tell you, get up out the bed, go accomplish what you want to do. Or if you fucking care about other people's opinion in ways where they say that shit ain't correct, and you start thinking in your head that maybe what I'm doing is not correct, you ain't gonna go succeed. You just gotta be on your own path, man. Cancel your phone bill.
Those were my worst decisions ever, is telling somebody about a goal of mine and expecting positive energy, and they shut that shit right down. And not with constructive criticism or providing knowledge in some way. If they're saying that shit is not right, here's the reason why. That shit trash, bro.
Yeah.
What? Why? That shit just trash, man. Yeah. Don't do that. Hell nah.
Yeah.
Sit on the bed like me. Go watch Netflix, nigga.
Yeah.
Why you got goals in life?
Yeah. What the fuck y'all doing the pod for?
Yeah.
Y'all actually talking?
Yeah.
Call each other.
Episode 30. Y'all ain't blow up yet?
What?
Man. Hey. And sometimes compliments is hidden in hate too.
Y'all just on YouTube? Y'all ain't get a network deal?
That's it. Y'all ain't with Joe Budden. Ain't on a Black Effect network. And it was this transition, bro. If you are one of those peoples, man, just stop it.
Just stay positive.
Joe Budden. We talked about this last week.
JBP.
Trending like a motherfucker today. Again, Wednesday. We dropped the pod on Tuesday. We said he was gonna be transparent. He meaning Joe Budden. We talked about all the allegations, or not allegations, excuse me, all the conspiracy. Why Rory and Mall isn't there? Is it the money? Is it, they want their own shit? They have bigger goals in life. Whatever it is, we debated. Everyone on the internet debated. Today, Joe Budden dropped the podcast. First thing I did was go into the details to see the timestamps and see when they talked about the situation. And all they had on the details is tea leaves. Right, and that's just
smart, very smart.
It's very smart. A callback to something he says during the episode, and I watched a good percentage. I don't know. I'm on hour like 2.5, almost done with it, and he did talk a lot of muddy things in the beginning, and then he got to kind of the reason why they meaning Rory and Mall is not on the podcast, and I actually. I felt weird. Because here's the thing. My conspiracy, honestly, was leaning towards money and business aspect of them not showing up. And to me, I felt like he definitely should be transparent in that situation, because he's always been transparent in all other business adventures that he's been part of, whether it went well, whether it didn't go well, right? And he comes on the podcast today, and really, it seems we only hear from Joe Budden, his perspective and what he says, the reason why Rory and Mall was not there. Specifically, he started with Rory, and he talked about how Rory, and you mentioned this is the funny part. You said Rory has been super out of character, super annoying. Annoying in every argument he had. He just want to argue. It's just annoying. And me, from what I saw, I thought that was normal. I thought the way he was acting was part of, I don't want to say a character, but it was part of the energy in the podcast. Unfortunately, it seems like it was wrong, right? From Joe Budden's perspective and from yours. And what Joe Budden said is, a lot of people too, 100%. Joe Budden said that, and I think Alex said that in the podcast. I just saw that as a character. Maybe that's just me being kind of new to the podcast versus other people that's been watching it for the longest. He says that he told Rory, it seems like there's a friction, there's a weird energy going on where we're leaning towards a business relationship, where in Joe Budden's perspective, he's saying that he really sees them as friends, which they are, right? They know each other for a long time. And he wanted Rory to take a break, right? Take a pod or two off whenever he needed, right? And regarding that, I don't know what he said. Rory's reply was.
He said.
Go ahead.
He said Rory's reply was not anywhere where he thought it was wrong for him to tell him to stay home,
right,
to
right.
get his shit together, and for he really think about if he wants to do this podcast for a long time. Because if you have been watching Rory, if you have been looking at him the last couple of weeks, he's been saying podcast is not his passion. Like he doesn't want to.
Which is interesting. Again, that was another topic that had, which it seemed, but I guess we don't get the full perspective and energy.
Well, I only listened to an hour of the pod this week, so you go ahead.
No, well, last week, and your Wi-Fi's acting weird, so hopefully we don't have any issues. Mm-hmm. But last week, I think it was last week or the week where he went on their other podcast with the other girls, and they had that conversation about Rory not really enjoy. They had that topic, but it seemed like just a regular discussion, but it seems like there was more to it behind closed doors. But anyways, I think what Joe Budden said was, hey, what is going on in your life? Because it seems like there's a lot that's going on. And from what Joe Budden said, Rory reply was basically, you don't need to know what's going on in my life. Mm-hmm. From what we know as Joe Budden, it seems like he was probably butthurt about that, like him as a friend, like wanting to know what's going on because it's bleeding into the podcast. But it was interesting regarding why Mall wasn't showing up. And from what Joe Budden mentioned, Mall didn't feel like it was in Joe Budden's place to tell Rory to not show up to the podcast for whatever reasons that he told him to not show up to the podcast, which was interesting to me. And this is the reason why I thought it was all about money, because I'm like, both of them at the same time. That's weird. Like, maybe you have beef with Rory and you have that discussion. Rory says, I'm going to take a break, and Mall shows up. But both of them at the same time was weird to me. And honestly, like I said, I want to bring it back to, because I thought it was money, I thought we should know what was going on. But because it's about personal business like it is, and I know they're an entertainment podcast and we expect these people to be very outspoken about their personal lives and everything, it actually felt weird hearing him talk about their beef. I actually felt nasty trying to figure out why they was having fights like this, because a lot of this shit does seem personal. And it went from me saying, yeah, tell us everything, to be like, oh, okay. Like, maybe I should just keep this. I
what you're saying. I don't know if you felt the same way. But they're a public podcast. And like you said, Joe is transparent about every problem in his fucking life, which is probably the biggest problem he probably has in his personal life. But this was just friends and business. It just don't mix. It just will never mix. It just doesn't work.
Hey,
it don't work. It don't work.
So what are you saying about us?
Yeah, bro. If you tell me, yo, I don't want you on the pod, what that's gonna happen? We ain't gonna be friends after that. That's exactly what's happening over there.
Yeah, but we got to hear we don't know the actual discussions. But I guess in all, it's basically. It's basically. Yeah, but if I'm saying it for your well-being, how does that conversation go?
Fuck that. You don't know my well-being. Huh? You don't know my well-being. How you know what's good for me?
It's not about what's good for you. Here's the thing. Now, if Joe forced him off or forced him to take a break, that's different. Because with you and I, if you and I are part of this 50-50 and we had this together, right? Even though I do most of the work, not fucking with you. We're in this together. And I basically say, yo, Molly, I feel like, yo, you going through some shit, take a break. Like, I'll bring in somebody else for a little bit, take a break. If you tell me I don't need the break, you're right, don't worry about me, I got this, whatever, I'm not going to give you pushback. Now, if I feel like you're affecting it in the worst ways, which, again, to me, Rory isn't. Like, I know a lot of people see a difference in that. I don't see a difference, but who knows? It seems like everybody in that room that was talking about it, including Parks, seeing a difference.
Because
but
you know why?
I would give you the option, is basically what I'm saying.
All right, you'll give me the option. But in my perspective, you can't tell me to stay off.
I agree.
That's not your place.
I agree.
Just like Joe Budden, if he could tell Rory to stay off, yo, Ma, you should stay home.
Yeah.
You're basically the boss now. Like, even though technically Joe Budden,
I think that's where Maul pride kicks in.
Yeah, Maul is like, bro, you can't let Rory make that decision. Which I think is, I tell you, bro, I should come to you. Yo, Z, some shit going on in my shit. I need to take a pot off. Yo, you gonna handle it. That's how it should be. But also, the biggest problem with the Rory problem, he was having it when people was looking forward to some episodes. Drake dropped a 3-pack. What they're good at is breaking down music. Yeah. To me, he fumbled the shit out of that episode. He was so angry, he didn't even give a fuck about the lyric breakdown. He didn't give a fuck about the songs. He said, what the fuck, these people want us to break down the whole fucking shit? Turn the song off. No, that's what we coming here. This is a music podcast.
Interesting.
Like,
yeah,
that's
what I maybe I haven't been there long enough, but I didn't see that as it may be. Again, I only listen to the audio. I don't watch the video. And I don't know if the video. Okay,
sometimes I watch a video, but I listen to audio all the time.
Yeah.
Audio, he destroyed it. It bleeds into audio very bad because I'm trying to hear Joe Budden. You know, Joe Budden go crazy with the lyrics. He say something funny, or he talk about, man, this shit is okay, man. It's all right. All right, let's talk about something else. Yeah. What the fuck? And then Joe was like, I'm trying to break this down. Let me see your hands. How do hands work? But nah, this is friends and business, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's all about friends and business, bro. It never works, bro. And he told you, he said, it's kind of weird. I'm calling Rory and Mall more about business than even personal friendship. And we're friends before we was in a business. But that's how it works nowadays, bro. You can't do it. You can't. Aziz, we talk each other. How much do we talk to each other? Do you think it's more about the pod or is it personal shit?
Personal.
Okay, now wait till we switch. When we get that bag, when Patreon offers that bag, everybody offers that bag. Triller, I've been in contact with Triller. We might go to Triller. I ain't gonna lie. Since that Versus deal, looking real shit. But it's gonna be real business. Yo, Molly, you gotta be on time. Yo, I can't. Yo, don't be going to the gym. Yo, we gotta do that. This shit changes, bro. When I'm like, yo, Z, stop yelling at me.
That shouldn't be a bad thing, though. Like, it should. If I'm asking you, yo, Molly, we recorded. Like, okay, if we are consistent in what we do, like we're consistent in what we do as of right now, right? If we're normal, we're not getting paid big buku bucks. We got a good small niche fan, right? It's nothing crazy, but we're consistent. We're here. We spend this time, our hard-earned time, where we got a 9 to 5. We want to chill, but we do this podcast. If it bleeds into a business, that shouldn't change. So things like, minute things like, if you got shit to do, I'm not going to tell you, no, you can't go to this thing because you got to do the pod. That's a business a conversation, right? Yo, we got to do the pod, bro. This is our moneymaker now. How you going to go do that thing? I think because of our relationship, we can fuck around and be like, yo, all right, listen. Unless there's obviously a bag in the way where we got to do this podcast at this time. I don't mind you doing the thing you got to do. Yo, Aziz or Molly, you going through some shit. Take a break. No, Aziz, I don't got to take a break. Okay, Molly, that's personal, but we also try to make sure the business doesn't get affected. But that's dialogue, though. And I think people get too honed in on, we got a business now. That's all it is. I get what you're saying on that. But I think if I get where a business can bleed in and probably take over and take advantage of the whole situation. And it's even harder when you got three people in total, including Parks, 4, where now you got all these minds and different emotions. But I think all in all, I can't act like I'm the big boss. You can't act like you're the big boss. We gotta. It's a point where you show that love. I think that's what's the energy that's coming in with the Joe Budden podcast. He got his name on everything. It's his network. He's the Patreon, whatever, right? The problem is now is, hey, I'm telling you to take a sick day off. Versus, would you like one?
That sounds nasty.
That sounds very nasty. If that's your boy, that's your friend, we doing a pod. And I don't know. It seems like Joe Budden make it a fit. You have to do it. It wasn't an option for Rory. It seems like, and that's where the friction goes in. But I don't believe in don't mix business, friends and business. I actually more lean towards that more with family and business. Friends and business, I think that's more possible.
Similar thing. But
similar things. But one more thing, I just want to say, you can't put in, and I know it's easy talking about it now because we're not at that level, right? We don't got the money coming in with, but I truly believe you gotta just keep the same energy as it was for all. Like right now, I call you before we got to do a thing. I'm like, yo, I got this idea. You got this idea. We talk about it, and that's still technically business. We just don't got all the money, but it's still technically business.
No, you hit it on the point.
I explain my place well.
Yeah, you hit it on the point. The problem with the Joe Budden podcast is miscommunication.
Yeah,
they even talked about how busy they got. Everything got busy. Mm-hmm. That's how shit changed. But the problem is, Rory is going through something at home.
Right.
He's not trying to talk about it.
Right.
But he's not even trying to talk to about Joe because Joe might bring it up on a podcast. I believe that's the reason why he's not trying to tell that, man. But that's just, I don't see. That's
what I thought when Joe said, I asked Rory, yo, what's going on? I can see Rory mindset saying, hell no, I'm not going to tell you if we're going to bring it up on the pod. But I first initially thought, yo, Rory, what can we talk about what's going on the podcast? That's what I initially thought the conversation was like. And maybe that's where the weirdness came in. But again, that's just allegations. I don't know if that's the fact. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. Like,
also, he basically told homie to sit down because he said he was fucking up the podcast. What his personal shit is bleeding into the audio, the podcast.
If you're the man receiving that energy, you can't take that wrong. Again, Parks mentioned it, and he mentioned it. No, well, Parks mentioned it regarding, because what I was gonna say is that also depends on how the person is relaying that message. Yo, Molly, you going through some shit? Stay home. Yo, Molly, you fucking up the podcast. Stay the fuck home. Don't come here if you're gonna act like that. There's two different energies, and I can see Joe Budden doing both, right? And Alex and Savon and all them was saying that's just how Joe Budden talks, right? We had that with you and I in our just personal other personal situations that was going on in our just circle, right? It's like, yo, that's just how Molly talks. You know, I don't want to bring that up, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if it depends on who's the person that's relaying that message. And Park said that. Park's like, yo, especially with the argument that it seems like he had with Rory, Joe Budden said something that was not. Yeah, he went overboard, and there's people like that. Like he throws salt in that open wound.
Which is funny because out of the podcast, if you listen to all the time, Mall is the one that understands Joe the most. So it's funny that Mall took it out of context. Yeah. I mean, out of pocket. But also, story.
And here's the thing. In situations like that, because you hit it right on the head, maybe there's underlying issues that haven't been brought up or resolved. Because, yeah, if I know you, if you just be like, yo, Z, suck my dick, fuck you, bitch ass nigga, I'm not going to be like, oh, that's fighting words. We got a beef. I know you, right? Now, if you say that and I'm like, yo, he also, you know, just a crazy example, smashed my girl 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. Now I'm like, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Yeah. But it's not because you said what you said. It's because I have some underlying issues with you. And that can play a role and part in it. And this is way past the Joe Budden podcast now. This is, you know, personal overall in life. Real life. You know, and
if a nigga say something, if a nigga just say my middle name, I go crazy. I just don't understand it. Like, how do you even know my middle name? That shit gets me angry. That's my pet peeve right there. That shit right there, I flip tables.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
You ain't saying my middle name. I'm cool.
Nah, but honestly, and I think maybe the reason why I'm so passionate about this specific thing, even though they're obviously on a whole nother spectrum and
that's crazy. Level. You call me a bitch. Yo, we might have to cancel this podcast.
No, all I'm saying is like I take it personal because I mean it. I hate when I see that shit happen where like, you know, you start shit with your friends and you build a great thing. And I know a lot of people say all things must come to an end. I don't believe that. Like, and even if it does, it shouldn't be in a spiteful way like it can be. And I want to say it's okay to have businesses with your friends, bro. And also you got to know the character you're going in with.
The right friends. That's not going to lose your miscommunication. You're able to talk about everything on the table. If you have a great friendship one way,
yes,
it's always going to be that one way because when it goes the other way, shit ain't going to act up. Friends and business do not mix to each other if the friend and other friend are not open with each other.
Yeah,
completely.
If you know you got some underlying friction with that person, or you feel like they're going to fuck up some way, somehow down the line,
no,
don't do it.
That too.
I know Molly's lazy as shit, but listen. Oh, wait, hey, let me get my shit off. Or I'll punch you in your face. Molly's lazy as shit. Yeah, no, I'm fucking with you. Because I know you ain't got no pride, okay? Don't fall asleep. You all right there?
That's right. What you should have said. Molly always sleeping.
It's that damn tight ass fucking hat.
Yeah, I got the circulation. Now you mad because my shit fitted.
Because I'm mad because you got a fresh cut and put a hat on it. You niggas is weird. But
anyways, don't stop. I just started this. I just bought all my hats. I got a lot of hats now.
You try to. I know.
Yeah, I just started snapback.
Buffalo Kid shot a couple of hats and all of a sudden transition. I know.
I need that.
What I was gonna say is basically, I know Molly is a lazy dude, right? And he has that. But what I know he has, or what his superpowers, he know how to talk. He got a big ass mouth. He just talk all day, right? Which is good for a podcast. But all in all, I know he compensate for that laziness in other ways. So I know that's not going to affect us in the long run. What does that
have to do with anything? This thing's
basically, I will replace you, nigga. Nah, I'm fucking with you. But all in all, bro, we ranting. We just talking.
No, we not ranting. You need to say I won because when beginning of this podcast, probably episode 3, Allen Iverson number. I think we talked about Charlamagne versus Joe Budden.
You're good at this. I ain't gonna lie. Keep that shit going. You did the Tre'Davious White. Yeah. You did. Whoever the nigga you just did is 31. I never knew a nigga named
Jason Terry, bro. The nigga LeBron killed his life. Okay. But Joe Budden versus Charlamagne. Charlamagne told people anything Joe Budden touch burns. And now this just looks
that's
like
not fair though.
No, hold on, let me finish. This just looks like a regular Joe Budden life story. The podcast, if it comes to it as it's just normal. If he has to try to find new people, it's just normal. He did it with Complex. He did it with his music career.
By the way, real quick, what you just mentioned, if he got to find new people, he did said, what's his name Too Fast, bro.
Which one?
What's the name that was on Everyday Struggle? That's not on there no more.
Wayno.
Wayno. He said he's like
stop. But he was just saying that because they replaced him at Empire.
No, those names were too fast. He had like two quick names. Yo, if I gotta replace it, Wayno, and hey, I'm not gonna lie. When I heard that, I said that's not a bad replacement. He get really Wayno. I don't remember the other person he mentioned, but
Star. But that's the people that replaced him. Complex.
Yeah,
but
like, you get those too. That's not bad.
Yeah, bro. But that's how it is, bro. Joe Budden shit just something always happens, bro. He just can't be successful for a long period of time. But that's the crazy thing. That's what the Patreon shit just happened. Yeah. So it just came in bad timing. It's just
I'm just glad it's not about money though. If it would have been about money, that would have been bad.
It can't be about money.
No, but if it wasn't, he said that though. He said there's a lot of money to go around. So that's not the problem. Thank goodness, because that's the trivial shit that I'd hate. But because it seems more bleeded into the friendship aspect, I can see where there can be some beef about that. I really
just
can.
Think about it. Just think about it. If this becomes a business for us for a long period of time, we ain't just doing this for fun no more. Like, you really have to come to that tear every day to talk. And really,
it shouldn't. No. See, that's why I disagree.
You got to think about it. These people have lives out of here. Rory is literally putting an album together. He always promoting it. He promote that more than the podcast.
You're comparing. That's not us though. That's not us.
That's not us. That's not us.
Right now, we have a 9 to 5, and we have this job. This is our other job right here that we do as a passion project. Keyword: passion. Like if you weren't enjoying this, you would not be doing it. And I know, like I said, you lazy as fuck. You rather be watching NBA games, especially doing right now. So the fact that we're doing this, this is our passion. We enjoy it. It shouldn't all of a sudden become something that's just dot procedures and say numbers and X's and Y's once money start coming in. Like, no, if we getting paid to do the same shit, it should just be the same shit. Like that's the whole point of it.
Yeah, you always got to involve. But
I'm not saying you're wrong. That yes, when you go into business with someone that's your friend, there can be friction, but I also believe if you're truly friends, that is something that you guys gotta communicate. Whether it's girls or guys, communicate.
Title of the podcast, bro. Communicate. That's all. That's the only thing, bro.
Be transparent. Here's a great example. We blow up. All of a sudden, I'm like, yo, Molly, nah, fuck that. I get 80%. We joked about this when we first started this podcast. I get 80% because I do the editing. That's a change. Now, it's not about friendship. That's just me acting greedy. Now I'm putting business in front of something that we already know, right? I don't mind doing the editing. I don't mind doing all of that. That's where shit gets fucked up. Like, people that do shit like that shows that you always had an underlying issue and always was ready to take advantage as soon as the opportunity came to fruition. And that's a great example because, no, I'm not going to be like, nah, Molly, we're not splitting this shit 50-50. You don't do most of the work. Things like that, topics or discussions like that comes up to play when it comes up. That's where now you could tell that friendship really never meant shit. It's like, nigga, now money came over. I want that shit more than anything. So I don't know. If you out there that have a business with your friend, we would really like to hear about it. Whether it went well, whether it got fucked up, leave it in the comments below. Tell us in person. DM us. Maybe we even call you and hear your story on live on OYS podcast. But all in all, I want to ask you this before we move on. Are you okay with Rory and Mall leaving? Will you still listen to the podcast, or Rory and Mall has to stay in order for you to listen? I will always listen to the Joe Budden podcast if Joe Budden's on there. But I know last episode I thought it wasn't that bad. Mm-hmm. I did not know they got that much bad feedback because of Safe on Ice. It's weird. Savon was I had the same. He wasn't even on the camera this episode. No, I disagree with Savon. I think they say he has a high. People always gonna pick and choose, right? Bro, they were scared to talk this episode, bro. Savon Ice. No, I think it was also the people that needed to talk was the ones that were going to talk. No, I never heard Parks talk that much. Joe told them to shut the fuck up. Well, because they were literally obviously as part of the business. Savon Ice is filling in. So we can't really
last episode Savon would have said something funny, bro, while they was talking. This episode they put that nigga in his place. I guess, Ice.
But you got to read the room. It's a serious tone. Don't fuck up.
Bro, the boys got scared, bro. But yeah, I was still listening to the podcast. I respect it,
but I'm gonna tell you me. I didn't mind Savon. He had, like I said, he put words together really well. He put he spoke really well for someone that's gonna literally do audio form of creating. Ice wasn't too bad. Like I said, he looks like is another Mall. I ain't gonna lie. When they said they told Ice to clear his throat, I 100% agree. His throat, I don't know if that's just the way he talks. But I was like, do one of those.
It's his first pod, bro.
Yeah, no. I don't mean like literally him talk. I mean like the way his tone. It sounded like he got.
Nah, the funniest part was when that nigga said, "Nigga, Joe Budden just picked me up to even tell me what I was gonna do."
Yeah,
you know them type of friends.
He said,
yo, Z, just come me real quick.
Yeah, nah. So shout out to them, man. Hopefully, all goes well. Sorry, we spent a lot of time talking on this podcast. It's a big deal. I mean, if you listen to Joe Budden podcast, maybe you give a shit.
That wasn't all just a Joe Budden podcast. That was off about
real life
communication.
100%. Put your perspective in life with people that done that. Whether it's marriage, relationship with your children, whatever it is, with your boss. But let's move on to something a little bit more lighthearted. Sweetie had a crazy week last week, like we talked about, breaking up with Quavo. You know what I'm saying? Big breakup. We were all sad to see them break up. She talked her shit. She looked like a women version of the Future. And then you gotta do some rollout situations or whatever. But this week she came out, and it's funny because we talked about this because I said last week I didn't know Sweetie was the girl that was on Ebro's show freestyling, and it was the most awkward shit in the world. Come this week, Sweetie says she has PTSD from that little freestyle she did with them. And I don't laugh and joke about PTSD. Do you know what PTSD is?
Post-traumatic stress, something like that.
Yeah. So basically, stress that you continue to have after a traumatic event in your life. And it's weird to hear somebody say that a freestyle that they did was traumatic, but I can see it happening. You know, I can see like maybe we do a live performance on our podcast and niggas just boo us. And then I'm like, yo, the next time we go up, I'll probably shit my pants. But here's the thing. My takeaway was it's crazy that she has that perspective and she knows the stress she went through when she really wasn't as big. But then all the I can confuse. You can confuse this sometimes with fronting and flexing versus just someone just being happy in the situation. But boy, she flexed heavy, and specifically with that Birkin bag shit. Remember, she was like, "If you ain't a nigga that ain't buying your girl Birkin bag, you getting dropped." And in my head, I'm like, "Wait, so you have all this energy and not humble about the situation you're in, and then now you come out this week saying I have PTSD when niggas thought I was shitty." Like that's weird. You have those two perspectives of life, and you lean more towards talking shit. And again, maybe I'm seeing it as, you know, someone that's fronting and acting all that, or maybe in her head she's just like, I'm happy to be here. I don't know, but I found that shit funny when I saw that.
I listened to the Ebro in the morning this morning.
Did they talk about it?
Yeah, they said the funny part is they did everything in their power to make her not freestyle. They even lied to her, told her the mic stand ain't gonna work. We can't even do it. But her manager team was forcing her to freestyle. So she really went out there to do the freestyle because of her team. And she seen Laura Styles, who is on Ebro in the morning, one of the co-hosts, and said she shed a tear about that day. Like, that was traumatic. I didn't really never wanted to freestyle. I wasn't even ready. I didn't even feel comfortable and shit. So she definitely had PTSD. I just want to never bring it up when I become this big, because now I look back at that freestyle.
Yeah,
and that shit was horrible.
It was horrible in the moment. I couldn't.
Not to me, because she was so bad. I was like, she pretty.
Oh, you was looking at that?
Yeah.
She didn't look the same to me. That's why I was confused that I found out it was her at that moment.
Yeah, well, that's what that Quavo do.
The reason why I watched that shit is because one of my homegirls that I worked with told me to listen to that Icy freestyle that had the instrumental from My Neck, My Back, like that classic song. And I was like, yo, she killed that shit. So when I went to go listen to the interview, I'm like, I'm never there when an artist is building up and starting. I'm like, I'm going to start with this one, especially with a lady artist. And then I heard that freestyle, and I did me back pedals all the way around the field.
Do you have anything that gives you PTSD?
I did a little bit when I got in that one accident when I hit the pole on Potomac when I was parking my dad's car. It was a light accident, but ever since then, like when I got in the car, like because it was weird because I went to hit the brake, but I accidentally hit the gas pedal, and then it took me straight into the pole. But it was a moment where I was having PTSD just driving. That's why I didn't really like driving in Buffalo. I was like, fuck that. I ain't even going to do it. Anytime I got in the car, I was just nervous as fuck. But that's the only one I could think of, honestly. How about you?
Seeing my dick when I wake up.
Oh, my God. All right, man. I don't even know how to reply to that shit. What? Like, what the fuck? Like, so come on, son. Come on, son.
Yeah, come on, son. What was
son.
that? That was Ed Lover, yo. What happened to
I
Ed
ain't gonna lie.
Come on, son.
Come on, son. You got to be better than that. All right.
Hey,
sorry if anyone is actually struggling with PTSD. This motherfucker just, we got in a serious conversation. And let's move on, man. Shout out to Sweetie, though, man. Be a little bit more humble. Don't tell niggas if you ain't getting you Birkin.
How you tell niggas?
You got to be humble. You can't talk like that saying that was a traumatic point in your life. And
since she expressed it now, I believe she's definitely over it. Because, like I said, it made people even want to go watch
I agree more. I agree. My bad. Go ahead. What was you about to say?
It made people even watch that freestyle now while she's on top. So she must not give a fuck no more what people think.
I agreed more with you saying she got this big. She should never even mention that shit.
No, that's
because I would have been like, oh, this was her all the time. Because I look at shit like that. Same reason why I don't get with these ugly ass rappers get with a cute girl and be like, got the baddest bitches in the game. And then you see a picture of them when they were young. And I'm like, son, I 100% believe you ain't get a fucking girl at all before you have money. It's like, be humble.
Be humble.
I think Migos, I think my man Lil Uzi first said it. Money make me beautiful. I 100% respect that.
That's a fact.
100% respect that. But let's move on to music. Migos, again, we transitioned on to Sweetie. You said it last week, and I missed it when you said it because I went back in the group chat and saw what Fee sent when you said if that snippet of Migos, that song that they pulled out with Offset, just ripping that shit. If that's the way they're going after this breakup,
it's worth it.
It's worth it.
And
go ahead.
Tory Lanez went amazing after he broke up with Meg Thee Stallion. So
the breakup, that was my choice. Yeah, I wasn't a breakup.
Yeah, you're right. But that shit was fire. So ain't no telling it. The Migos Culture 3, it kind of felt like a rollout, like I told you. I feel like everything is playing right now because the Migos was it wasn't at their highest peak, of course. But people was trying to talk them down on their music a little bit. But hey, this Culture 3, that snippet, fire, flames. Drop it ASAP.
The one that you was listening to yesterday, was that the same song?
Same song.
Oh, it is the same song. Okay.
Yeah, just Quavo verse.
Offset ripped that shit.
Offset and Quavo. They all killed that shit.
If that's who's the other third member? My bad. No disrespect. Takeoff. I like Takeoff energy. The fact that he's quiet and he's just doing his thing, I love that.
He did get caught with a sexual harassment charge, just like Sean Watson, but we never heard about it.
Okay,
yeah,
good lawyer. But anyways, if they're going like that, I really. By the way, I heard another Burna Boy song. He was featured on my man. Where my lighter at? I forgot the song he was featured on, but it's called I think Serbia. My bad. Just Burna Boy's just crazy. I just want to say that real quick. I wish I could play it right now. OYS funds are a little bit low, so we don't have products to play off the music. But we're gonna take care of that next week, right? Rico the Blunt.
Yeah, it'd been fire if you was able to play that Sweetie verse right now, that freestyle. That shit.
Yeah, we fuck it up. We'll take care of that. My bad, y'all boys. Also, Pop Smoke. Rest in peace. This is why I can't listen to Postpartum. I don't know that word they use.
Postpartum.
I think that has to do with pregnancy. But I mean, you was close, bro. Better than me. At least you put the whole word together. Unfortunately, he had the best. Not unfortunately, he had the best album we heard in a while. But we're not here to celebrate with him. But he's still breaking records. He now has broken Eminem record for. Let me pull this up real quick. For the most weeks at #1 on the Billboard Top Rap Album chart.
Fire.
So congratulations to him.
Poppy Smokey. Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Great. That was a great album.
Such a great.
A lot
album,
of people gone with his flow, so he'll live on forever though. So
live on forever. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. And then again on music, Do you know what the Congress Library is?
Never heard of it.
It's basically, I don't know if you remember, you watched the movie 2012?
No.
Oh, I forgot you're a culture fucking.
You told me I'm lazy and tired. I ain't got time for that shit.
Okay. But basically what it is when, let's just say it's basically Congress library of all like pop culture, music, whatever most popular shit in America's history. They put that in one section. So if we ever had to go to Mars, they'll take those things with them and they have it somewhere stored. So
it's basically like the all NBA team.
That's the best explanation I can give, huh?
So it's basically like the all NBA team, second team, third team.
No, it's like a Hall of Fame for the United States government.
Oh wow, they got a Hall of Fame for white
it's like
people?
LeBron James rookie baseball card. You know, I don't think they do that, but it's basically like you take the most popular shit in the world.
LeBron played baseball.
Save that. Did I say baseball card? My bad.
Oh, I'm about to say, who got that
rookie card? But anyways, they've inducted Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation 1814 album, and Nas Illmatic albums has been inducted into the Library of Congress. So that's pretty cool. That's some dope ass shit. It's basically, this is the Firest of the Firest and classic of the classic, and we are preserving this beautiful
congrats to them. Congrats.
Yeah, you're bored as fuck. You like,
nigga, I did not give. Yeah, hopefully listeners are still here.
Fire. Imagine if OYLs get into the Library of Congress. Then you gonna wear a suit and tie to that fucking award show, huh? I've always believed in the Library of Congress. They have great taste. Sports. I listen.
Hold on. Let me talk about the music that's coming out this week.
You said what?
Let me talk about the music that's coming out this week for people to listen to. Well, they'll have it out by the time this episode come out. Mr. I'm So Lonely, I'm So Sad. Rod Wave album come out this week. So if you're trying to get in your bag this week, try to cry and shit. You already got something.
That last song you dropped, the snippet you sent was definitely sad.
It's Tombstone. That's what this song called.
Tombstone, golly.
Yeah, Rod be going there with it, but he
don't know the summer coming. He should have dropped that in the winter.
Nah, he don't give a fuck. Sleepy Hollow dropped the new
Shout
song.
out to Sleepy Hollow, bro.
You heard it?
I just heard it. No, I didn't listen to it, but I just heard one of his older track with I think Chef G.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Sleepy
bro.
Hollow, Chef G, New York's finest.
Oh my god, bro.
They gonna blow up,
man.
They gonna blow up.
Shout out to them.
What else come out this week? It's some other thing come out this week. I forgot.
Rihanna commented someone acting like she gonna drop a song, so we'll see about that.
Nah, she keep it. Who else? Somebody else coming out. Lil TJ coming out next week, not this week.
You're a big fan of Lil TJ, huh?
Oh yeah, he killing.
I haven't bought in yet.
He killing. But yeah, just check out those new music coming out this week. If there's anything else, we'll talk about it next week.
Yes, Sirski. Let's get into sports real quick. We're gonna finish it up real quick. A couple of things in sports. NBA, bro. What the fuck going on with all these injuries?
Oh, I don't even know, man. I think if a lot of motherfuckers, it's a trade deadlines tomorrow. We're recording this on Wednesday. If a lot of motherfuckers don't get traded tomorrow, NBA dead. Like literally dead to the NBA playoffs. Because there's literally, even in national games, right now while we talking, it's the Nets versus on the Jazz. James Harden is out. Blake Griffin is out. Kevin Durant is out. And Kyrie Irving is out. There's literally nobody to watch. Ain't nobody here.
Blake Griffin out already?
For management on knee.
Oh my god.
No, these niggas is skipping days. No, I told you. God. Yo, what I tell you, I said last week Kyrie Irving is skipping. He skipped his whole 3-game road trip now. For some personal issues, and his birthday's this week. Yo, this shit is getting wild, bro.
I did like that interview he had though. He dropped some gems on the interview. I gave him. I found a whole new light of respect for Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving is a genius, bro. He's one of these.
But he was spoken some real shit about not being able to change other people's perspective on what they think of him. That is the truest shit in the world.
I just gave you that 10 minutes ago. I told you don't listen to nobody. You just gotta keep to yourself.
Nah, a little bit different. It's a little bit different. But no, I agree with what you said too. You dropped some gems. No. What he said was different. What he was saying is because people are making these allegations of why he's missing shit and everything. And basically they said to ask him like, how you feel about that? And he's like, I can't feel no ways about what people think about me. Like I can't change that. What we was
exactly
talking
what
about,
I said, guys. I told him, don't worry about what other people said because that could change. What you can't change it, and it's going to change how you think.
Oh, okay. Maybe you did say that. My bad.
I said exactly that. It's just that
well,
I tell you guys.
But I still complimented you, though.
No, your friends don't give you credit. Week. I told you got to be around a certain group that gives you little accomplishments. That actually
my question to you: Are you gonna show up next week? That's all I want to know. If you're gonna show up next week, man, I don't give a fuck about what you gotta say.
But you see, he praising
Blake. Go ahead, my bad.
You praising some nigga you never even know, nigga. I'm right here on a fucking Zoom chat with you right now,
bro. I appreciate you. I love you.
Yo, matter of fact, actually, I want to take that back because Kyrie Irving probably had a death in his family. He's gone for 3 days. I apologize. You should.
And I take my compliment back. I want to see what Fee be doing on Wednesdays, because if he free and know Fee is free.
I asked Fee if he gonna substitute for you in May.
I think you had that conversation already?
That man said, "Yo, ain't we gonna be hungry? We fasting."
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be.
I wouldn't listen. I'm gonna take this back because he Snapchatted me today, and basically was like, "Yo, where's all the episodes?" So I think he's practicing.
Nah, he couldn't.
He went in and tried to listen to all the podcasts.
His YouTube link is trash, but we do have to announce. I don't know if we could change it. Our podcast is OU Serious. You have to, if you on YouTube, you have to search OU Serious, not OYS Podcast. That's the way you could get to the podcast. If you possibly could, because we always promote it as OYS. But we'll talk about that later. That's off the tune. Let's talk.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. But I want to mention, you said Blake Griffin is having touch up on his knees. And this is why I want to say, like, you could tell the NBA has been boring because he dunked and the world went crazy.
Oh, it went nasty. But
that is some nasty shit to be hyped about, bro.
Bro, you could. I don't know if you seen it when he got traded. All you heard, this nigga ain't dunking 3 years. What he gonna do?
I was just like, come on, son. Like, that's all you got? Yeah. Niggas they everywhere I go, Blake Griffin dunked. Oh my goodness.
No.
Like, NBA slow right now.
He dunked on his first play. That's his first play. That shit. Like he's like, all right, I can dunk, guys. Let's move on. But LaMelo got hurt, which was like
I think that was the one that I was like, what the fuck?
That was bigger than LeBron getting hurt.
He was for me too. I saw that. I was like, motherfucker, and I got no investment with that nigga. And I'm like, what the fuck going on, bro?
Yeah, but
that
news.
That was surprising.
Good news. He had surgery, and they said it could be just for 4 weeks, so he could come back by playoff.
Are they in? I was gonna ask that. Are they in standings?
Oh yeah, they in the standings. I think they're like 4th or 5th or 6th.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they doing good. But then the Eastern Conference, you can always be in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference.
That's facts.
The NBA is doing good. Portland Trailblazers lost twice. James Harden. But the NBA, one thing, the NBA, we need to state this for now on. The NBA season, we already know who's the champion. Like, it's over. I don't even know why them niggas even playing still.
Who's the champion?
Brooklyn Nets is gonna win with no problem, bro.
We'll see.
It's not even close. Like, these niggas are really playing for fun.
Okay.
It's over.
See. He said,
no, it's really over, bro.
That's why they're taking all these breaks.
Yeah, bro, they know it's over, bro. Kevin Durant is chilling.
Okay, I can't wait to see. What else was I gonna say? Anything else in NBA?
The Brooklyn Nets are winning the championship. I'm telling you, I'm not even a crazy fan like that, bro. I'm telling you, I seen James Harden.
Fuck Skip Bayless, bro. Yo, Skip Bayless is the most nastiest dude. I never seen somebody hate someone that had. I think LeBron stopped Skip Bayless from getting a bag somewhere in life.
Oh,
he affected some business venture for Skip Bayless, or something personal that Skip Bayless has not let go. Because Skip against LeBron James is a whole nother level of petty. You can't have that much bad energy for someone just because your favorite player being Michael Jordan and what you consider the best player, because people are comparing the two. You can't be mad at somebody that much, bro.
See,
you really can't be.
He does it for people like you. I wake up 3 a.m. because I go to work at 3 a.m.
No, but that's nasty. You can't hang on somebody's coattail for your career like that, bro.
Yeah, listen. I go to work at 3 a.m, guys. I go on Twitter because that's my favorite app. For some reason, I'm addicted to Twitter. 3 a.m, I see this guy replying back to Skip Bayless. I'm telling you right now,
bro.
He does it because he knows
No. I know the guys you're talking about and where Skip Bayless says shit like that to affect. But, son, this man literally said LeBron James did not even get injured properly. He doesn't even like the way LeBron James is basically trying to come back from an injury. He was assuming LeBron James could come back super early, but LeBron James is copping out for some reason. But then when LeBron James plays, he says LeBron James is padding the stats so he can catch up to MJ. So which one is it, Skip fucking Bayless? Like, that is the dumbest arguments that he has. And the fact that now you even beefing with a man that about to sit out for whatever weeks because of his injury is the weirdest thing to me. That's all I say. And I'm usually good at it. When I was even tweeting, I was like, this is what he wants, but I have to say it. Yeah, man. But it is what it is, bro.
For LeBron. LeBron can't be playing no ACG boots, bro. I already told you. Ain't nobody said that yet, but they need to talk about the sneakers, bro. This shit is bulky as fuck. Last thing about the NBA, James Harden might be the only nigga I know that got forced to trade, went to the team, and became the best player on the team, and might win MVP on a whole new team. That shit gonna be crazy.
but we already know he was nice. But let's see what happens when playoffs comes around, bro.
Oh man,
that's all I'm gonna say.
But bro, nigga, nice, bro.
All right, Mike Tyson versus Holyfield. There was talks about that happening.
I'm not watching it, bro.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Do you even care? I still care. I know. Actually, no, I lied. My caring percentage dropped after that weak ass. I just had nostalgia watching because I was never around. Well, I guess it's really not nostalgia, but I wasn't around when Mike Tyson was in his prime fighting. So the fact that I got to see Mike Tyson fighting in the ring was pretty cool. But yeah, I hope it happened for entertainment purposes. I'd rather have this than fucking Lamar Odom and whatever the homeboy that
Aaron Carter. I got that shit pay-per-view already hooked up. Let's get it.
I know. Look at you, weird ass niggas.
Yo, fuck all that bullshit. I'm looking forward to that Michael Jackson. I said Michael Jackson. Mike Tyson. Movie with Jamie Foxx. That's what we looking for. Nothing else. What? Michael Tyson. You know Jamie Foxx playing him.
Bro, that movie ain't happening, bro.
I think it's coming on Hulu. They just let it press.
Okay, hopefully.
Yeah. That's been a while, but COVID, buddy.
All right, we'll see.
And we need to talk about this guy that they forcing on us.
I don't even know. I know who you're talking about, but I don't even know his name, bro.
All right, look it up because you know.
I know who you're talking about, though.
But you know what I'm talking about. I guess, they have relationship gurus.
Yeah,
bro, that is me. I can start a podcast about relationship guru. I never knew they had people like this.
But talk about what he did, though.
Oh my goodness, this guy right here. So thanks to Fee, he's our daily news.
Yeah,
I literally didn't know what he was, but
Fee don't like him. Fee was roasting him on Twitter too.
He was?
Yeah. Fee was on this like this motherfucker sucker. Fuck him.
All right,
some shit like that.
Listen, every nigga that is dissing him are in his predicament right now. Yeah, yes, literally living his life. So, all right. So he takes a video. I guess he's a relationship guru telling niggas, telling girls, watch out because niggas are cheating on you. Don't date no nigga that's cheating on you. Basically, he's the king cockblocker. Like, and pillow
the biggest hypocrite in the fucking world.
Is he really?
The biggest hypocrite in the fucking world.
He's just a nigga.
Biggest hypocrite in the world. Yes, bro.
How many times have we told girls, yo, I don't cheat. Bro, I don't cheat. We should stay together. And they go cheat on him. He's just lying to a significant other.
But do you make your income based off of that energy?
No, but I get my pussy off that energy.
Following saying shit like, you can say that to a girl one-on-one. He on a platform talking to millions of girls. And guess what? The girls he talking to, he's saying, hey, your nigga cheating on you. Guess what? He probably coming from the back door as they exit the nigga that's cheating on them, and he catching them. Hey, come here.
No, we gotta praise this man. No, that shit sounds amazing.
No, that shit sounds amazing. It definitely sounds amazing. I'm not gonna hold you, but he's the biggest hypocrite in the world.
Yeah, we're calling this guy a hypocrite. He might just be a genius. He might be.
You can be a genius that's a hypocrite. You don't have to be one or the other.
You're right.
You can be both.
He overdid it when he started talking.
Well, let's tell him what he did though.
All right, so this guy, a relationship guru, talk about telling niggas, telling women that your man is cheating, and then he makes girls go back home and argue with they niggas about shit that he says because he's a relationship guru. He knows what's best. Yeah. I guess this nigga stepped out on his wife and cheated on her. And got caught. Yeah.
Say what Fee didn't like. He said in their own bedroom.
No, he did not say that. He did not say that.
He said that nigga was fucking girls in their own bed. Yo, Fee took that shit to heart.
You're lying.
Yo, Fee I'm telling you, go on Twitter. You see Fee roasted him.
Oh, all right, so I don't know the story that well, but all I know, he cheated on his wife. And then he said, fuck it, I'm going to man up with my wife in video.
Yeah, he was smart. Yeah.
And he was smart until people started reading the energy off his wife.
Yeah.
She did not look like she wanted to be there.
Everything they said is true. You know why? Because this man, and this is the video you sent to the group chat, and this is when I started looking at it because I didn't give a shit. The man started talking in third person.
That's why I knew he was a GOAT.
He would no. That's when I knew that nigga was crazy.
No, this nigga is a regular nigga. Because if you live multiple lives, you talk different. You talk different.
Oh, you a cheater. Yo, you a cheater.
No, I'm not. That's just life, bro. He's in his different bag right now.
Yeah.
He said, his name is Derek or some shit. He said this nigga did a whole. Yo, you guys, if you guys did not see this.
He was so good at talking in third person. When I flipped to the last page, and I'm like, why he look just like the dude that's talking about the dude that's the shit that's going on. Bro. Then I went back to the beginning. He said, I'm gonna talk in third person for you. I said, oh, this nigga crazy. I'm like, this man is a lunatic, bro.
Bro, this guy praised.
He needed an award. That shit was fire.
I don't think people are like giving his credit, bro. He made himself sound so fire.
Oh my god!
As while he's talking to myself.
Maybe. Oh, the reason why I brought in Jesus because before, well, what I would have said is, oh, that's a cop out. You're bringing in Jesus when you had your dick out. Oh, but maybe in his life now, he finally believes in Jesus. I'm like, yo, this thing, I believe him.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, when you said it's true.
He also said, yeah, the wife. That's just her demeanor. She really doesn't seem like she don't want to be there. That's just how she is all the time.
But then if you drop the reaction video that she posted, then I see, oh, maybe she did want to be there.
Yep, and the live that we went on, she said she wanted to do. Oh, man, that guy's a genius.
No, he's good. He's good.
But he's not a genius. He's just a regular nigga. Niggas cheat every day, and niggas do talk in third person because they live 3 different lives, 4 different lives, and that's 100%. How it is.
It's normal, much more normal than we think. But like I said, the biggest reason why things like that, it's almost like, you know, the priest that cheats. You know what I mean? Like, or does a sinful thing in public. It's like, yo, you got a huge following.
Oh,
but
then
you
Franklin
step out and do
cussing his kid out.
That's normal though. That don't gotta be. A priest
that was a big thing. That was a big thing. They ain't no priest.
Which was weird. I never saw the reason why he was whipping his son, or at least yelling at his son. I don't know what
I
was
thought
that
he was.
whole.
Honestly,
but you a nasty man if you posting your dad on social media yelling at you and cussing you out. That's the dumbest shit in the world.
I always say kids are the biggest betrayer people in the world.
Yo, biggest, yeah. You can, yeah.
Kids, if they don't like you, they will go all the way out to kill you.
Especially this day and time. But yeah, man. No, this dude. Like I said, I was agreeing with you. You said it right perfectly. Who is this dude that they trying to force on us?
Oh, they forced it. I
didn't know about him, but man, it became a funny conversation when we started talking about it.
But how much money is he making being in a relationship with?
I don't know, but it has to be a lot, bro.
Oh, I gotta be.
People was going off on him, bro.
Yo,
off on him. Like, son, you going on? And I don't know who all these people that he was been exposing, because it was some popular people I think that he was exposing too. He wasn't just talking about. No. He wasn't just talking to the ladies that their husbands are potentially cheating on them. I think he also was shaming like actual real life people. Oh. That's what I mean by he's a hypocrite. Like, yo, Molly gonna really go out there and cheat on his wife, and now people are like, yo, son, you was roasting all these other people, and now you're in the same predicament, and all of a sudden it's like, here's the situation, and I apologize. That's the reason why I say he's a hypocrite.
Damn,
he was real live exposing niggas.
Yeah, people go through that when you gotta live so many different lives. Yeah, he's probably he's literally don't know who he is. Truly know who he is. You
can't do that though. You can't have that in. You gotta be a different kind of person though.
No, you
in
don't.
The back of your mind, you about to go out there and get some other cheeks that you shouldn't be getting, and then you go home and your day job is to expose cheaters. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, you got whatever pay the bills. Also,
I guess.
His wife got a lot of this. She got this hard. That was the bad thing about it. She got this hard. I seen niggas comment like,
girls be going through it, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, I seen niggas comment like,
but that one she put herself in that situation.
Yeah, but she probably knew he was doing it. They getting paid for this.
No. I'm talking about the live part.
I didn't watch the live
maybe
part.
That's true. Maybe that's a family income.
Yeah, it's family income.
You want us to make money or not? Come on this shit so people can believe. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think it's all in one play. And 100%. Niggas was commented like, damn, I would cheat on her too. Like, that's how bad it was. Yeah, it was. That's why he made that third person one, for people to stop getting off her back.
Don't do that, it ain't work. Don't do that. Everyone's beautiful.
Yeah, everyone's beautiful. Don't cheat on me though.
Oh, I'll kill you. I think I already mentioned on here. I killed myself and everybody if somebody cheated on me, right? Well, not everybody. Excuse me.
I always said.
I didn't mean by everybody. Let me correct myself because I know we just talked about mass shooting. I mean like I killed myself.
I thought
I shouldn't be talking about suicide. Just cut all that out. What you said?
I thought you was yelling at me that I cheated on you. I was like, this nigga crazy.
Well, all right. We're friends, bro. All right, friends. Nothing more, bro.
Business,
right.
buddy.
Business buddy.
If you do cheat on me, if a girl do cheat on me, please cheat on me with another woman, and let me join.
And that's not cheating.
As a matter of fact, if a girl cheat on you with a girl,
what's worse? That's the fucking worst. That's I'm about to say what?
Your dick was so bad she started liking pussy.
Bro, I'd rather my joint get ran by 3 dudes than cheat on me with one girl.
Yeah, because that means 3 dicks has to satisfy her to compare to your one dick.
Whatever way you want to look at it, basically I'm saying if my shit's so bad, because that's what I'm looking at. I don't care about our relationship. I don't care about whatever you went through. The first thing that goes to my head is my dick game is so trash.
Yeah. She started liking pussy.
Switch to the other side?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, boy. Now, if I know you bi, then I'm like, all right, you just like girls too.
Oh,
so that's different.
That's cheating, though. That's cheating. If
no,
you're
that's
not
still
invited.
cheating. 100%. Yo, we dropped a lot of gems today, man. Shout out to you.
Yo, pick them up.
Yeah, shout out to you. Not me. I got them. I already had them in my pocket. They should pick it up. You know what I'm saying? I got my gems, man.
Who should pick it up?
They should pick it up. Them over there. You. All right. What else, man? Anything else, bro? I'm good on this side, man. I'm hot as fuck in this windbreaker.
Oh, word. It's hot as hell in Buffalo, bro. But that's it, man. Thanks for listening, guys. OU Serious Podcast.
Okay. All right. Listen, man. As always.
All right, no. Let's shoot a freestyle. What you got, a brick?
Listen, I don't got a gun, but I swear to God, I'll knock a nigga head smooth off.
Yo, let's do a little freestyle real quick. You finish my lines, all right?
Chicken and I gotta finish your lines?
Yeah.
All right, now I'm definitely about to fire you. Go ahead.
Let's go. Here we go. Sandwich with the peanut butter.
Real smooth. Oh, like not ad-libs? I thought I was doing ad-libs. Yo, sandwich with a peanut butter that's smooth.
So you don't like the crunchy peanut butter?
Oh, that was my favorite, actually. I'm not going to hold you.
Oh, you had good teeth.
No, I'm just...
All right, let's get to it. All right.
Go ahead.
I'm on TikTok. Always purchase some shit.
By the way, my bad. Thank you for saying TikTok. Why don't you like the videos that you say is funny so I can see it on your joint?
I haven't got that fire in TikTok yet. No, I'm dead ass. I understand what you're saying.
You just watch the video and swipe up?
Yeah. And plus, I want to go back to that video and I lost it. I'm on that type of video.
That's why you guys are supposed to like it. I think I'm supposed to be able to see your shit that you like. That's why you like it.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I
know that I sent you was funny as hell, right? You saw that shit?
Oh, my God. I just seen the one he just did. Bro. He just did another one going to the dinner table and the girl asked him to pay. Oh. And she had a friend. Oh, that shit was wild. Yo, finish the fucking freestyle, bro.
Yo, listen, man. I'm home alone.
This ain't no movie.
I need some dome.
Oh, okay.
I ain't talking about head. I'm talking about the dish, my cable off. All right. I like spoken words because I rhyme better. Speaking of money, I'm hungry. I need some cheddar.
Hey, yo. All right, stick to your day job, y'all. All right, finish the pod. End it up.
Yo, listen, man. I hope you guys, like Molly said, picked up those gems. Again, rest in peace to all those that has passed away. Rest in peace to anyone that has lost anyone. And hopefully this summer, there's some blessings ahead for you guys. And just be safe this summer, man. We all out again. It's more than just coronavirus that can fuck you up, man. So just be careful. If you're a lady out there, carry a tool. Protect yourself. Be careful who you're around. And we really appreciate y'all watching this podcast. Like I said, we appreciate you guys coming back to every week to this podcast. Again, we consistent. We love doing this. This is not painful for us. We enjoy speaking to you guys. Molly came today and dropped some crazy. I don't know if it's the hat. I said the hat was blocking off your circulation. Oh, it was the nap you took before this. Okay. Yo, you need to take a nap every time before the podcast. I love that.
Hey, niggas call me lazy.
I did call you lazy. That's a great callback. Fuck, you good at this. You good. You really good at this. But as always, man, we laugh, we joke, but we always serious, man. This is the OU Serious Podcast. Love.
One.
All my life.
I'm waiting for somebody to fire me.
Fire you? You try to leave your job? You nasty.